To me, Will Smith's his movies is weak. To me, to be honest, like honestly, like if you,
he might like get your shit off, boy.
For real, like
get your shit off.
If you his catalog compared to like Leonardo DiCaprio, like Leo's batting 1,000.
You didn't like Wild Wild West?
Yeah, but they're and I say that because Leonardo has done great movies. Catch Me If You Can, I love that movie. And then obviously there's a bunch of others, right? But what was he in? Departed as well. He was in Departed too. I love Departed. But those are more so like they make you think. It's not action packed. I can't say that because Departed was kind of
That's the type of actor that Leo is, though.
True.
I mean, but you can't sit up.
Bad Boys is a bad movie.
Will Smith,
you can't say Bad Boys.
Will Smith has a good catalog.
Bad Boys was like, to me, like Bad Boys was dope.
Okay.
Bad Boys 2.
What was it like? What was it?
Men in Black.
Independence Day.
Men in Black.
Men in Black.
Men in Black.
Yeah.
Independence Day. You hating on
Ali.
Independence Day? Ali was great.
In the Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh God, man, he's
7 pounds.
7 pounds. That
like, come on, man. Like,
so
like,
what
come
you talking
on,
about?
bro.
You talk about the one-offs, like the Wild Wild
He
West.
had some bad ones in there. Wild Wild West was not good. That soundtrack was kind of hard. Though.
It was.
But Wild Wild West, and then you had what was the one? After Earth. That was some bullshit.
love After Earth.
That was some bullshit.
I love that one.
Bullshit.
I think it's because I'm a father.
I Am Legend, though.
I Am Legend.
Yeah. But, I mean, you still, like, to me, I don't think his catalog is, I don't even think it's Denzel's, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
Denzel never put out a bad movie.
Hey, hold on, real quick. I fell asleep watching Equalizer 2, and then Hulu.
Oh, you tripping? Why you
What the fuck?
Hold on.
Both of those movies was dope.
Equalizer was dope.
It was great. But it was late night. I fell asleep, and Hulu switched it to that Unstoppable movie with the train. I thought I was watching the same damn movie. It was so fucking good, bro. I just saw Denzel Washington. What? Like, what? Equalizer.
He said this nigga's on a train now. Will got a catalog.
He does.
He got a catalog.
Okay, so like his earlier shit was his dopest shit. Like his newest shit.
Well, so what's his most recent movie?
What was his most recent movie?
Well, I mean, Concussion was good.
Concussion was.
It wasn't Concussion though. It was
To me, Concussion was okay. Like I don't watch a Will Smith movie. I'm like, man, this shit is fucking crazy. Like Inception blows your mind. I haven't seen a fucking Will. I haven't seen a Will Smith movie.
Yeah, but that
blow my mind like Inception.
But think about it this way. I don't think that's a reflection of Will Smith. That's a reflection of the director and the story.
Okay, let's look at Wolf of Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't seen Wolf. I haven't seen Will do something like that.
no, that movie was it. The one where he's killing himself. His other
No, that was Gemini Man. Gemini Man.
Gemini. Yeah.
That wasn't. Nah.
I like that movie.
What did he say?
That's on the bottom tier.
Really?
That's on the bottom tier.
Really?
Yeah. I was definitely impressed by the computer graphics, how they were able to make him as
Off
young
an
as he
iPhone.
was.
That's off an iPhone 11, bro. That's crazy.
But no, that was on the bottom. That was down there with Wild Wild West and them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that movie.
Yeah.
I forget about that movie. Damn.
But no, you gotta no. But 7 pounds. That was
in
heavy. Pursuit of Happiness.
That was heavy.
Those are some key Ali. Like those were some powerful movies.
How much does the actor take fault if the movie is bad too, though? You know what I'm saying? Because
I mean, but his parts were funny though.
In an ensemble cast, it's hard to do that. But when you're the vocal point, you take more of the hit.
But this is the thing. This is why I rib the head actors, because I feel like when you pick scripts, you have to be choosy on what script you pick. Like.
True.
Like Leo, for instance, he just doesn't do. He wouldn't do like a
Leo
Suicide Squad.
But Leo just aligns himself with directors that are probably the best directors in the history of film, like a Martin Scorsese or a Quentin Tarantino. Those are the movies he plays in. Those dudes don't put out bad movies. Mm-hmm. So the chances you're already a great actor, right? So you're aligning yourself with the same level of a director. So the chances that the movie's gonna fail or be bad is slim to none.
But that's part of the part of the game.
You got to think about the range.
Yes.
Like I don't know many comedies that Leonardo DiCaprio that's been in. He don't have that type of range.
I don't think he's done any
his dramatic range is probably untouchable. He's probably one of the best.
I would count
dramatic
Django as a
actors.
comedy.
Oh, Django.
You know what? I'll give you
not,
that.
that's not Will Smith.
But he
though.
wasn't.
That's
He
not Will
wasn't
Smith.
necessarily
Nigga said
funny.
chill.
You will.
It was
You
the other
will?
people.
Hold on, wait.
Oh yeah,
Did
that
you
part
think,
was-
kills me, bro.
did you think Will Smith was in that movie?
was funny.
No. That's Jamie
No,
Foxx.
he was supposed to be.
Django
You know that, right? You know that was supposed to be Will Smith.
in Django.
Django, he was supposed to play him. He didn't want to do it. He was also supposed to be Neo in the Matrix.
in the Matrix, yeah.
He was going to be Neo, and Val
Val
Kilmer
Kilmer.
was going to be Morpheus. They said because they couldn't have two black people being the same, so we had to flip. It's like, oh, yeah.
I mean, how they worked out. I think they worked out just fine.
Well, yeah, and even Will Smith said that. He said because they interviewed him, they said he said the reason why he didn't take the role is because of how it was pitched to him. He basically
Django?
No, the Matrix.
Okay.
He said when the Wachowskis brought it to him,
So after we made Men in Black, the Wachowskis, they made a pitch for The Matrix.
But there's a fine line in a pitch meeting between genius and what I experienced in the meeting.
So this is the actual pitch that they made for The Matrix. So dude, we're thinking like imagine you're in a fight and then you like jump. Imagine if you could stop jumping in the middle of the jump.
Say that again.
But then people could see around you 360 while you're jumping, while you're stopped jumping, right? And then we're gonna invent these cameras, and then people can see the whole jump while you stop in the middle of the jump. So I made Wild Wild West.
his catalog's crazy. Like it's not.
No, I mean,
like
he does have hits. He does have
like Men in Black is a that's going to be known
but see,
forever.
I feel like it's you gotta take some hit for taking bad movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, and going with bad directors. Like
Nigga,
that's
why
your choice.
is you playing The Beach?
Such a good movie.
Why is it good? Why is it good?
It starts off as a good love story, and then this nigga just starts fucking everybody on the island, and then everybody gets mad at him, and then they realize they're on like an island that's no one's supposed to be on because these niggas is like growing drugs on the island and film.
Trash.
The Great Gatsby.
Just because this nigga
that shit was
just
hard
because this
too.
white
I
boy
didn't
was
like
just
The Great
on
Gatsby.
You didn't like Great Gatsby?
I did not.
Did y'all see that?
I thought that was probably one of the boring.
Did you see that,
The
Tony?
book was better than the movie.
Great Gatsby was
I thought the movie was so boring to me.
That
Oh,
was hard.
yeah, my girl. It's because I was watching it with my girl, and she's like, "Oh, it's so wonderful," and I was like, "It is." Like, I got like brainwashed and like it.
I didn't.
And to me, the soundtrack really makes that movie.
I didn't like it.
Then he had Titanic. You know what I mean? That's a fucking.
Titanic, yeah.
I mean that pretty much swamps everything.
Everything. Titanic is not one of my top movies.
I mean, but what was bigger than that?
That Will Smith did.
Yeah, than Titanic.
I'd rather watch In
Fresh
Pursuit of
Prince of Bel-Air,
Happiness.
though. Fresh
I'd
Prince of
rather.
Bel-Air.
That's a classic in itself. That's probably one of the most
I
classic
mean,
sitcoms ever.
I mean,
can't-
I'm talking movie like numbers wise. You
Oh
can't
yeah,
really
well,
get no
but,
bigger than
but
Titanic.
that's my thing though too. See, Warren, you picking and choosing. He's lining himself up. James Cameron.
But
This is the directors he's working with: James Cameron, Martin Scorsese, Quentin Tarantino. Those are probably some of the biggest directors in film ever. Them dudes don't miss.
But that's a part of the process. You can't. I'm not gonna go pick Joe Smo that lives next door to you to make a movie.
But
no, I'm gonna go pick the best.
But at the same time, you got to think about it. If you do go pick Joe Schmo and the movie's great, that's a reflection on you.
But how many times does that happen?
It has happened because look at the movies that he did in Pursuit of Happiness, and a lot of these movies, they're not that the directors that directed those movies aren't as known as those guys, or don't have the same catalog.
True. I mean, you are taking a risk going with a random name, but I mean, your hit factor is you're gonna be batting 1,000 going with the guy that's more highly known.
But I hear what you're saying as far as production, but I guess I'm saying I don't think that's a reflection on the actor themselves. I can't compare Leo to Will. I think Leo is is a better actor. But to say that Will ain't got no good, like, come on, man.
I mean, like
his
I said,
his 75% of his movies is solid.
like I said,
is more than solid.
His earlier shit, yeah, I do agree with you. I mean, it was fire, but I think to me,
he
in
was
my
the
opinion,
best part of Independence Day.
in my opinion, when I judge these actors, to me, the movies they take, the roles they decide to take, to me, you should get criticized for it. Because if you're taking a garbage role with a garbage producer,
Monster
filmmaker,
Ball.
whatever, you should get a hit for that.
Bro, but think about it though. That sometimes these dudes they'll take that different concept or they'll go different, and they turn to a hit. Look at, man, I wouldn't have thought that Denzel would have done a train movie like that.